Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm Silver Orpheus. Last time, we made our way to Figaro, met the king, Edgar, and fled here to the caves of South Figaro to get away from Kefka. This time around, before we go into the Figaro Cave, I would like to go ahead and talk about something else that I forgot. And honestly, this could probably come at no better time. Battle formations. This game loves them. What do I mean? Well, there are quite a few enemy formations, such as preemptive attacks, where our party, gets a free attack each on the entire enemy party. Back attacks is the same thing, except the enemy gets the first attack. Pincer attacks is where we are all all cramped into one place, and you cannot run away from them. This is a new battle formation for Final Fantasy VI, and every other game would adapt them. And finally, side attacks, where the enemy will trap the enemy. Our party will trap the enemy party, and we can attack on two sides. If you know which formations work and which ones don't, that works wonders. If you were in a preemptive attack, the first strike will always count as a back attack, which will do more damage. Side attacks are really where this is going to work out for you. Because in a side attack, you get to turn the enemy around constantly, meaning you can strategize a lot more effectively. Pincer attacks, you're the one who has to be in the worrying area. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move Edgar into the back row here because Edgar is a long-range weapon user, so we're gonna go ahead and have him in the back a lot. Anyway, I think we are good to begin with Figaro Cave. Let's head on in. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Yes, sir. Take care. With that, let's enter. Welcome to the Figaro Cave. In here is a recovery spring, so we get an instant recovery. And we got encounters. We have Hornets and Beleri. I'm gonna go ahead and post what these guys are named off screen because I cannot remember them at the top of my head. I think Edgar with his tools have everything under control here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let him use the auto crossbow to our benefit. That should one-hit all of these enemies. Yep. Terra gained a level. Terra learned Antidote. That is her version. That is the magic version of antidotes. Terra learns magic after a specific level. She is the only character, as of this point, that can do that. I say this because there is a character later on down the road that can do the same. And one more thing about the Figaro... And now with that out of the way, there is something about the Figaro Cave that is unique. Now that we actually are approaching one, I can actually talk about it. If you are going through here, do not, I repeat, do not open the chests here. Trust me. I might just save your life. Some chests in the game will actually have better items if you come back to them at a later point in the story. This is why I am avoiding these chests in particular. There's a bunch of them like this as well, and I will be avoiding those too, and I will be making point of which ones they are. So, the Figaro Cave ones in particular are the first of their kind. I am not opening these. Alright, pressing on. Well, we just ran into more enemies. Crawley, which are renamed Ernog, I think that's how you pronounce that. Well, that doesn't really matter anyway. Auto crossbow just makes them, well, our pets. Edgar is going to be really good for this place. Auto crossbow is super strong for literally everything we are dealing with right now. So, don't worry about falling behind this place, because they're really not that bad. Alright, back over here, and we just walked right into a dead end, meaning we're gonna have to go up. Actually, this looks like a hidden passage. No, it's not. Of course it's not. Alright, we're going down. Okay, that could have really gone a lot better. That's a treasure chest. I'm going to leave that alone. Alright, that's done. Up we go. And this should be the end of this place. Ugh. Yep, that's the light at the end of the tunnel. With that, we are now out of here. South Figaro is just beyond here. So, now that we are here, let's actually take this time to explore South Figaro, and we have a guy in mysterious black armor over there. Welcome to South Figaro. So now we're pretty much here in South Figaro, I guess we can go ahead and take this time to explore around. Because this is actually a really unique... well, not really unique. All towns are like this. Beyond Mount Colts, you'll find the Sabil mountain range. Well, let's go ahead and head inside the cafe. We got really nothing much to do. And we get an alternate musical theme. Interesting. Duncan students have no peers. The guy at the counter. He's kinda creepy. The Empire's been invading one town after the next. We're not safe here. Duncan made his son, Vargas, practice a strict martial arts lifestyle. Vargas resented it. And here we have the same man we were following before. At the very least, you could give me a response. Stand back. He seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. He owes allegiance to no one, and will do anything for money. He comes and goes like the wind. Another character we might not actually use. This here is Shadow. That's Shadow. He'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Better steer clear of him, I guess. So yeah, Shadow. He's a very interesting character. For those of you who've played this game before, there's a lot of intel about this guy, and I cannot wait to get to his backstory. And here we got this little merchant over here. Let's talk to him. Out of the way, I gotta get this cider over to the old man. That's my job. Now scram! Demanding. Okay. So let's head on upstairs. There's pretty much nothing to do over here in the town, so... well, other than meet Shadow, but that's about it. We can come on over here, which takes us to the inn. Actually, you know what? I think I will... No. I won't. Just yet, at least. There's something I could do first in this area. And we follow this guy, and he will actually show us something interesting, provided the little girl get out of my way. Ugh. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and follow this merchant. No harm done stalking this guy. And once the kid moves out of the way, he's gonna go in here. So in this house, we can head on down here into the basement. And we will find this little path right here. Or maybe it's not his house after all. Oh, well, here we have the arsenal. This will give us any kind of shield we need. So here we have cotton robes, the kung fu suit, and all that stuff. So, now, here's the thing. In Narsh, earlier, we had this one guy say that if there is a arrow pointing up, it is a good piece of equipment for them. If there's an E, that means they already have it equipped, like this buckler here. Now, if there's a down arrow, that means it's bad for them. And if it's equal, that means it is equal measure of what the party already has. Meaning there's actually little to no way to tell which item is good for which until you go to equip it. So, yeah, keep that in mind when you're going around shopping here. But that's the arsenal. We got the weapons guy over here. We got the dirks, which are actually kind of bad. Mithril knife, we already have, but one of them is already equipped, that being the Terra. Mithril blade is really good for all three of them. We already have one equipped on Edgar. Regal cutlass. And then we got the noise blaster and the bio blaster again. What do I want? I think I want the mithril blade for No, I want the regal cutlass. 50 power. That's 38 power. 30. 26. Yeah, regal cutlass for Terra seems pretty good. In addition, if no one has any, if the character doesn't have like any reaction at all to this particular item, such as lock, that means that they cannot use it at all. Edgar, I'm not really. I think I'm gonna keep his mithril blade on him. It has 38 attack power. Edgar can't use magic of any capacity. Plus, his auto crossbow drains no MP whatsoever. Meaning there's little to no reason why we would be using his physical attack at all. So, I'm just going to keep him on what we have right now. I think I'm also going to buy Noise Blaster. And Bio Blaster. Okay, that's more stuff for us to get with him. What I'm going to do is that we go into equip, and we can actually go over held items. So I'm actually going to keep the buckler on Edgar. I think, well, first off, let's go ahead and worry about Terra here. I'm going to remove the buckler. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't do that. So I'm going to remove the buckler. Equip. Okay, we can't equip that yet. We're going to need something for that later on. So, I am going to equip the Regal Cutlass to Terra. This will raise her batting power from 42 to 66. This is actually really good for her at the moment, although Terra will later on become one of the most powerful magic users in the entire game. That is something to keep in mind. Compared to this 42 on the mithril knife here, which is what she already has. So, I think I really do want... Yeah, I'm going to give Terra the Regal Cutlass. That'll actually be pretty good for... That's actually really, really good. As for Locke... I definitely want him to have a mithril knife. I'm going to give him the buckler as well, to give him more added defense. Locke being in the front row definitely needs that. Especially because he's a thief and all. Yeah, as for Edgar, I think he's fine, honestly. I think there's really, like, no reason to, have him out much further. Yeah, I think we're good, honestly. I think going here to the armor shop would actually be really good. Checking out the buckler, heavy shield would actually be really good, but that costs a lot more. How much would that give us? 400 to... Wait, no. That gives us 22. Okay. Hairband. That would give us plus 12 defense. Swim hat, 14. 32. I think I want to go for the hairband for Terra. Plumed hat for Edgar. And I think I'll just go ahead and manage the others. Alright. With that, I think we are good to go here. So with our added items in tow, I think we are about good to head on into this giant place right on over here. This is one huge mansion. Let's talk to her. Has war really begun? I better return home. A wise idea. Out here we have the secret entrance right here, where we can find a phoenix down hidden over here. Nothing hidden in this barrel. Anyway, we're gonna go on ahead and head down here. Oh wait, this is actually where we came from. Oops. Well, that's kind of what happens when you go around like that. So we're gonna go on in this area. And in this typical area over here, we got this man right here. Attack from the east, that way. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Barging in here while I'm trying to write a letter? Oh, sorry. Even a millionaire can be startled. There's always a nasty draft in this room. Where's it coming from? This house is very much unique. Come down here, and we will discover a secret basement area. This is something we don't want to miss. This area has a lot of real goodies to it. And over here in this area somewhere, I think it's this area, there should be a secret somewhere around here. I'm gonna hug every single one of these walls. I know there's one around here somewhere, but can't remember where it is. Oh, here we go. In here, we have the second basement. You want to remember this place, because here we get hyper wrists. And in here, running shoes. So this is where I can finally go into something called relics. The hyper wrist increases your vigor stat, which I will be going into in a little later. The running shoes will cast haste. This will grant your character auto haste in battle. Actually, you know what? I think I want Locke to have the running shoes. Hear me out on this. With Locke getting more chances to attack and having haste, that gives him more chances to steal. And with his god-awful steal rates, I think that's an added bonus. So, yeah, that's very helpful. But anyway, there should be something else around here. And this is something I also want to get. There's something else in this area. Something that I really, really want. I'm gonna go ahead and hang around more of these walls, see if we can find anything. Nope, nothing. Now I'm gonna head into each of these rooms, see if we actually got anything over here. There's nothing in this room. That's not even a recovery spring. Grand. In the second room, we just got a save point. Okay. In this area, we got secret after secret. So, we're going to check this area. Nothing much to it. We check the clock. It's just ticking. That's all it gives us. 1,000 GP. We come over here. 1,500 GP. There is money everywhere in this place, and we are gonna loot this place dry. There's a secret over there, and this chest is empty, so it just lures you into nothing. We're going to check the clock. It's not ticking. Can't get anything from that. Is this a recovery spring? No, it is not. It's tick. Okay, that clock is ticking. Okay. Not bad. That's not doing anything. And I think that is about it for now. We are definitely going to be back in South Figaro soon. But we're not going to be back here as soon as you... Actually, yeah, we're going to be back here in, like, really, really soon. There's really nothing to worry about. However, I kind of do want to explore the rest of this place, just because the next time we're going to be coming here, it's going to be a little dangerous in this area. So... hopefully we can actually find some stuff around here. There's nothing in this room. And in here, we got 2 little kids. Chunk, 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 Magitech armor. Where's the little girl at? Where are you at? I can't get to you. How'd you get? Oh wait, my dad's very important. Why so long ago he even dined with General Leo? I just made that up. Yeah, sure, you totally did. Well, anyway, I think with that we are pretty much done here in the mansion. Thus, I think our trip here to South Figaro is a little close to done here. There's really nothing much left to do. Oh wait, that's not an exit. Silly me, thinking that there's next to everything. So let's go ahead and exit on out of here. There's pretty much nothing else better for us to do. And sure, we're going to end things off out here next to the weapon shop. Next time on Final Fantasy VI. We're going to head up to Mount Colts like that first guy said for us to do. See you guys then.